Have you ever glanced across a room at someone and wondered if there was a message concealed there? A casual discussion or a simple grin can conceal deeper emotions from someone. Today we're exploring a world in which deeds speak louder than words. Stay tuned as we reveal the 12 subtle indicators. A woman may be interested in you but is trying to hide it. If you believe you've seen any of these, wait until you hear the last one. It may just alter the way you perceive every encounter. Greetings from our Explore the Subtle Language of Attraction. It's a typical occurrence to meet someone and sense a connection, but you're not sure if it's mutual or if there's more to her smiles and looks. By the end of this video, you'll be able to read between the lines and perhaps even determine whether someone important is sending you signals. Today, we're not just telling you what these indications are, we're also giving you the keys to understand them effectively. Let us begin with a meaningful grin. Let us begin with something as basic as a smile, which has immense meaning. When a woman seems to like you but tries not to express it, her grin might be your first hint. Observe how she smiles at you. Is it just a small, courteous lip curl, or does her whole face light up, even revealing her eyes? This type of smile, particularly when it's constantly brighter around you, conveys more than simply friendliness. It's like a ray of sunshine that's been set aside exclusively for your presence. 2. Hair play and mirroring body language. Have you ever noticed someone running her fingers through her hair while speaking to you? This classic gesture is more than just a casual habit. It's a subconscious act of grooming, often a sign of attraction. Women tend to touch, twirl, or even flick back their hair when they're around someone they're interested in. Remember, in the intricate dance of attraction, a smile is often the first step. So the next time you see her, take a moment to notice her smile. It might be telling you a story she's not yet ready to share aloud. Mirroring is when she unconsciously mimics your body language. For example, if you lean in, she will lean in. If you cross your legs, she will do the same. Mirroring shows interest and demonstrates rapport, unconscious yearning to coordinate with you. The next time you're talking with her, take a casual look at her behavior. Is she fiddling with her hair more than usual? Is her body language a mirror image of yours? These are tiny but telling signs that could point to a concealed attraction. 3. Exposing her neck. In this section, we'll talk about a gesture that's frequently ignored but is extremely important: exposing one's neck. At first glance, this may seem like a straightforward or even unconscious action, but in the language of body signals, a woman exposing her neck has quite significant meaning. This gesture can take many different forms, such as tilting her head back, wearing attire with open necklines, or brushing her hair aside. Why is this significant? She is unconsciously showing you her fragility and openness by baring her neck, which is a sign of trust and might be interpreted as an unwritten invitation to go closer. This behavior stems from primal instincts that in the animal kingdom represent the neck as a symbol of submission and openness. These instincts also subtly influence human interactions, so the next time you engage with her, notice if she frequently bares her neck in your presence. If so, this could be a subtle but powerful indication of her interest in and comfort level with you. 4. Quick glances. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, her eyes can become a telltale heart. Notice how frequently she looks in your direction. These fleeting glances are more than just a casual observation. They are the windows to a hidden interest. It's a careful game of gaze and retreat in which she looks at you to connect, but quickly looks away to maintain a sense of mystery. The key in this situation is understanding the role that eye contact plays in human psychology. If you catch her eyes darting in your direction and then quickly pulling away, especially when your gazes meet, it's a significant indicator. These quick glances are her subtle way of connecting with you while trying to mask her true feelings. They are fleeting yet potent indicators of her interest, so keep an eye out for these momentary connections. Direct eye contact can be intense and revealing if she's interested. She might find it difficult to maintain eye contact due to the emotions involved, so instead, she opts for brief, shy glances. 5 signs of nervousness and lip-licking. When a woman tries to hide her attraction to someone, but her body language often reveals it, sentiments. One such indicator is lip-licking. When done regularly in your company, this motion might indicate more than simply a casual habit. It can also indicate tense anticipation or an unintentional attempt to draw attention to her lips. An iconic symbol of music, draw. Another telltale sign is nervousness, which can show up in a variety of ways, such as fidgeting, playing with her clothes or jewelry, or even stuttering a little. These signs are particularly telling if they seem to occur primarily around you. It seems as though her body and mind are experiencing excitement and anxiety as she struggles to deal with the mixed emotions she is experiencing. The next time you are around her, pay attention to these subtle cues, such as whether she licks her lips more when speaking to you, whether her hands slightly shake, or if she seems unusually fidgety. These seemingly insignificant but noteworthy behaviors might be her body's method of expressing unseen emotions. 6 gestures that are friendly. An inclined posture or open arms indicate that she is receptive to your presence and possibly interested in more than just a casual music interaction on the other hand. Body language often speaks volumes about a person's feelings, sometimes even more so than words. A woman who is trying not to show it overtly may still be showing signs of interest through her body language. Look for welcoming and open gestures. These inviting gestures can include leaning in closer during conversations, uncrossing her arms to reveal an open posture, or pointing her feet towards you. These actions suggest that she is not just engaged in the conversation, but also physically drawn towards you. When you're with her, observe how she places herself. Does she seem to be physically opening up to you? Defensive body language, such as crossed arms or feet pointed away, frequently suggests disinterest or a wish to preserve distance. Her friendly demeanor may be a subliminal but unmistakable sign of attraction, even after recalling insignificant music things, when a woman is trying to hide her feelings for you. Her capacity to recall the small details about you is one of the subtly strong indicators that she's more than just an excellent memory. It's about how attentive she is to what you say, and you should notice if she remembers little details from past conversations. For example, does she bring up your favorite book that you mentioned in passing, or remember the name of your dog, even though you only told her once? This level of attentiveness goes above and beyond general politeness and demonstrates her genuine interest in you and your music, life. These little recollections are her way of subtly expressing her interest. Usually the small things convey the greatest meaning, so the next time you converse, observe how much she remembers. It may disclose more than you anticipate. 8. Sitting close to music is a small but meaningful gesture a lady does when she likes you but is trying not to express it. It's not just about finding a spot. It's about being close to you. Pay attention to her seating choices in various situations, such as at work, in the classroom, or at social gatherings. Does she frequently select a spot close to you even when there are other options available? This recurring trend is not a coincidence. Rather, it is a planned choice. She can be in your direct vicinity while sitting close to you, which makes it easier for her to converse with you and exchange experiences. Take a moment the next time you're in the same room to observe where she chooses to sit. It could be a subtle but telling sign that she wants to be close to you and appreciates your company without being too obvious. 9 covert affirmations. When a lady likes you but is attempting to hide it, she may subtly and deftly weave her praises into conversations. These are not overt compliments. Rather, they are subtle and frequently seem like informal observations. Watch out for remarks that highlight your positive traits or strengths, but do so in an indirect manner. For instance, she might praise your sense of humor in a group situation or value your opinions during a conversation. These compliments are frequently given in a way that doesn't scream, "I like you," but rather conveys admiration for your attributes. It's important to pay attention to these subtle affirmations, since they're her way of showing her appreciation without disclosing her actual feelings. It's a risk-free method for her to express her admiration for you, so the next time you're talking, pay attention to the nuances of her remarks. Sometimes subtle compliments can indicate a woman's secret interest. 10. When a woman is trying to hide her feelings for you, she may still find a way to get your attention. This could take many different forms, such as the way she talks to you or the things she does when you're around. Pay attention to how she acts around you. Does she seem to try harder to be funny or tell stories that she knows will interest you? Maybe she starts conversations about subjects that you find interesting. These aren't just coincidences. These are her methods of getting your attention and demonstrating interest in the things that interest you. The next time you're in the same place, watch her conduct and see if she's trying to stand out in your eyes. These efforts could be telling signals of her subtle attempts to connect with you in order to avoid being spotted by you. Music inclination. 11 more efforts in appearance. Although it's typical for people to take care of their looks, when a woman knows she'll be meeting you, she may try to hide her feelings for you. This is a telltale indicator. Music. Important notice if there's a change in her appearance when you're around. This could involve trying new haircuts, dressing more stylishly, or applying cosmetics more attentively. These attempts are meant to especially attract your attention rather than merely make you appear beautiful overall. Music. This extra effort to look good is a form of non-verbal communication. It's her way of showing you that she's interested in you and that she cares about your opinion of her. The next time you see her, take a moment to notice if she's changed in any way. It might be a subtle but obvious hint that she wants to make an impression. 12. Partaking in common interests and music activities. If a woman is trying to hide her feelings for you, she may try to gradually match your interests with hers. This could be as simple as showing up at events or places you frequent, conversing about subjects you find interesting, or even taking up a hobby you enjoy. Look for indications that she is becoming interested in your life. Does she mention a movie you like, attend a community event you attend, or perhaps she has taken an interest in a sport or hobby you're passionate about? These actions are more than just coincidences. They are conscious attempts to establish common ground and shared experiences. As we come to the end of our journey through the 12 signs, a woman likes you but is trying not to show it. This effort to engage in your interests is a strong indicator of attraction. It shows she's not only interested in being around you, but also wants to connect with you on a deeper level by understanding and participating in what you love. So, the next time you notice her showing an interest in your activities, consider it a significant sign of her subtle affection. Think about these hints and how often you encounter them in your conversations. I now pass it on to you, our viewers, since you may be able to decipher hidden feelings and possible connections by detecting these indicators. Have you seen any of these indications in someone else? Maybe you have been the one exhibiting them. Please feel free to share your experiences in the comments section. Together we can explore and gain knowledge from each other's narratives. If you found this video informative, please remember to like, subscribe and share it. Your support enables us to produce more material that delves deeper into the mysteries of human connection. We appreciate your time, and please remember to be alert for those small clues in your future interactions.